Okay, let's unpack this. Our deep dive today, well, it's looking at something pretty powerful. Prayer, the bridge between promise and fulfillment.
Right.
The core idea that we've seen across a lot of sources, texts, testimonies, is that prayer isn't just, part of faith. It's often framed as the actual bridge.
The active connection.
Exactly. The thing carrying you from maybe a promise God gave you to actually seeing it fulfilled. Now, you've probably been there, right? In that gap.
Oh, yeah.
That waiting period. It can be uncertain, even frustrating, waiting for that promise to, show up. Have you found yourself stuck in that space?
That gap, yeah, it comes up again and again in the spiritual stories we looked at. And, many traditions, especially like the Abrahamic faiths, they don't see it as a mistake.
Not an error.
No, more like an intentional pause, part of a bigger divine plan. I mean, think about
Abraham, 25 years waiting for Isaac.
25 years.
Yep.
Or Joseph, betrayal, prison, all before his leadership dream came true.
And David, right? Anointed king, but then running for his life from Saul for years.
Exactly. And in those stories, prayer seems to do two things in that waiting time. One, it keeps them connected, aligned with God's path, supposedly.
Okay.
And two, maybe even more importantly, it shapes them. It gets them ready, prepares them to actually handle the fulfillment when it finally arrives.
That's a really key point, the shaping part. It's like, picture a really wide valley.
Okay.
Promise on one side, fulfillment way over on the other, and this huge gap in between.
Right, you can't just leap across.
No way. You need something to cross it.
Yeah.
And prayer, in this view, is that bridge. You build it step by step. And here's where it gets really interesting. We found this amazing personal story from someone named Monica that just, illustrates this perfectly.
Yes, Monica's journey.
So she was serving in this role, felt it was divinely assigned, a New Vision fellowship. Really felt she couldn't leave unless God or her pastor released her.
Okay, strong conviction there.
Definitely.
Right.
But tensions grew. And then on Friday, June 21st, things got heated. The pastor basically suggested termination. And Monica just quietly, inside, acknowledged to God, okay. The pastor just ended the assignment.
Wow, just like that.
Yeah. So she spends the whole weekend, Friday night, Saturday, just praying, crying, asking, what now?
Understandable.
Huh.
A lot to process.
Then, early Sunday morning, June 22nd, she has this incredibly vivid dream.
A dream, okay.
In the dream, she just calmly hands her resignation letter to the pastor. And feels this total peace. For her, that was it, the release she needed.
Undeniable for her.
So Monday, June 23rd, she goes in and formally resigns. Tuesday, she's feeling kind of suspended. Job ended, future unknown. She prays, Lord, I need something. What's next?
Just putting it out there.
Yep. Wednesday, June 25th, she hears what she called a still small voice. Just a clear thought. Call your cousin.
Interesting. That phrase, still small voice, comes up a lot.
It does. And get this. 5 minutes later, her cousin calls her.
No way.
Yeah. Turns out the senior pastor at Greater Purpose Baptist Church needed a secretary, like right now.
Yeah.
His first choice fell through. Monica's name came up.
Wow. Just lined up.
Perfectly.
Yeah.
She started the new role July 29th, just over a month later.
What's fascinating there in Monica's story is how clear and gentle that perceived direction was, right? Once she was willing to listen, to trust.
Yeah, Jasper.
And her action, her obedience, she said it came from peace, not pressure.
Right.
That still small voice, it's often described as that subtle inner knowing, distinct from just, loud signs.
Right.
Her story really highlights that idea of divine timing, clarity after the conflict, a new purpose after the loss. And sometimes it comes through dreams or whispers or even just the people around us.
Absolutely. Her active listening, her obedience, that was the bridge for her.
Right.
It connected that initial sense of purpose to this totally unexpected but fitting fulfillment.
And if we kind of zoom out, connect this to the bigger picture from our sources, there's this recurring theme, a sense that God is stirring people now towards deeper prayer, not just for personal blessings, but for alignment, to find and follow his purposes in, let's face it, a really noisy, distracting world.
Yeah, it is noisy. So, okay, thinking about you, our listener, what promise are you maybe holding on to right now?
Good question.
And are you actively building that bridge of prayer across whatever gap you're facing? Or are you still kind of standing on the edge?
Waiting, maybe.
Yeah, waiting. And can you think of a time, maybe like Monica's, where you felt clearly redirected after prayer, after seeking?
Those moments are powerful when they happen.
They really are. But, to really walk that bridge confidently, a lot of these traditions say we need to grasp why we can trust God's promises at all.
That's foundational.
Exactly. Without that foundation, prayer can feel, well, a bit uncertain, can't it?
It can feel like wishful thinking sometimes without that trust.
Right. So in our next deep dive, we're calling it the foundation. We're going to explore that very question. The trustworthiness of God's word, the nature of his promises.
Looking forward to that.
Me too. Until then, keep praying, keep trusting, and keep walking that bridge.